you're over 70 and considering remarriage, this might be the most critical message you hear today. At first, tying the knot again can feel like a golden opportunity, a chance to rediscover love, share life's joys, and banish loneliness. But what if I told you that for many seniors, remarriage after 70 often leads to regret, stress, and unexpected challenges? This isn't about dashing your hopes or painting love as a trap. It's about arming you with the wisdom to protect the life you've worked so hard to build. From financial pitfalls to emotional burdens, the stakes are higher than you might think. So, before you take that leap, let's uncover 5 critical truths that could reshape how you view love, trust, and independence in your golden years. Financial perils. Your nest egg at risk. Imagine this. You've spent decades building your financial security, your savings, your home, your pension. It's your safety net, your peace of mind. But when you remarry, that safety net can unravel with a single signature. Marriage legally intertwines your finances, and even the most well-meaning partner can bring hidden risks, debts, medical bills, or family obligations you didn't see coming. Suddenly, your hard-earned assets are no longer just yours. Take Clara, a 73-year-old widow who remarried a charming man she met at a community dance. She thought love would be simple, but his undisclosed credit card debt drained her savings, and her adult children were left fighting over an inheritance that was no longer secure. Even worse, remarriage can jeopardize your Social Security benefits or Medicaid eligibility. One woman I know lost her late husband's survivor benefits after remarrying, cutting her monthly income by hundreds of dollars, something she never saw coming. The reality? Without ironclad legal protections like a prenuptial agreement or updated estate plan, your financial stability could be at stake. In your 70s, money isn't just about dollars. It's about dignity, independence, and the legacy you leave behind. Before you say I do, ask yourself, can I afford to risk my financial peace? 2 health burdens. When love becomes caregiving. Love after 70 promises companionship. Someone to share meals, laughter, and quiet evenings. But remarriage often comes with an unspoken contract. Thou art signing up for thy partner's health challenges too. At this age, health issues aren't a possibility. They're a reality. From managing medications to navigating doctor visits, you may find yourself slipping back into the caregiver role just when you thought you'd earned a break. Consider Margaret, 75, who remarried a kind widower. Within a year, his chronic heart condition required her to manage his appointments, medications, and daily care, all while battling her own arthritis. Studies show that older caregivers often neglect their own health, skipping checkups and sacrificing sleep, which can lead to burnout or even a shorter lifespan. What started as love can feel like a burden when you're stretched beyond your limits. Before remarrying, ask, am I ready to take on someone else's health needs, potentially at the cost of my own? Your energy is precious. Guard it fiercely. 3. Legal traps, a web of complications. Remarriage after 70 isn't just a romantic commitment. It's a legal contract with far-reaching consequences. Your carefully planned estate, meant for your children or grandchildren, could be redirected to your new spouse or their family. In many states, a new spouse automatically gains rights to a portion of your assets, even if your will says otherwise. This can spark bitter legal battles after you're gone. Then there's the issue of benefits. If you're receiving Social Security survivor benefits from a deceased spouse, remarriage could reduce or eliminate them, leaving you with less income than planned. And in a medical emergency, your new spouse might have the legal authority to make decisions over your children, even if they know your wishes better. Take Robert, 78, who remarried and later suffered a stroke. His new wife, not his daughter, became his legal decision maker, leading to disputes over his care and assets. The lesson? Love doesn't erase legal realities. Consult an attorney to protect your estate, benefits, and wishes before tying the knot again. 4. Loss of freedom, the cost of compromise. By your 70s, you've earned something more valuable than money: freedom. The freedom to set your own schedule, enjoy your routines, and live life on your terms. But remarriage can quietly erode that independence. Suddenly, your quiet mornings with coffee and a book are interrupted by a partner's need for conversation or different habits. Small compromises, like adjusting your diet or giving up your solo hobbies, can pile up, leaving you feeling trapped in your own home. I met Evelyn, 77, who remarried after years of living alone. She loved her new husband's company at first, but soon missed her solitary walks and control over her space. I didn't realize how much I'd miss my freedom, she said. In your 70s, thou hast earned the right to live without constant negotiation. Before remarrying, ask, am I ready to trade my independence for partnership? 5. Emotional expectations. The weight of new bonds. Remarriage after 70 often comes with emotional complexities thou might not anticipate. Thou art not just marrying a person, thou art inheriting their family, their past, and their expectations. Blending families can lead to tension, especially if adult children feel protective of their parents' legacy or distrust the new spouse. Thou may find thyself mediating disputes or navigating loyalty conflicts, draining the joy from what was meant to be a friend. And there's the emotional labor of maintaining a new relationship. Listening, compromising, and adapting take energy. Energy you might prefer to spend on yourself. For some, the pressure to perform as a spouse again feels like a step backward, not forward. One woman, Linda, 74, told me she remarried to escape loneliness, but found herself missing the peace of her own company. Love is beautiful, but it's not the only path to connection. Friendships, community groups, or family bonds can offer companionship without the emotional weight of marriage. Ask thyself, is remarriage the only way to feel connected? Or am I already whole? Choose yourself first. By thy 70s, thou hast weathered life's highs and lows, love, loss, triumphs, and sacrifices. Thou hast earned the right to prioritize thy peace, thy freedom, and thy joy. Remarriage can be a beautiful chapter, but only if it aligns with the life thou wantest. Loneliness is real, but so is the power of your independence. You do ... You don't need a wedding ring to feel complete. You're already enough. Before you take that leap, pause. Reflect on what you truly want, not what society expects. Consult a financial advisor, a lawyer, and your own heart. Protect your legacy, your health, and your freedom. Because at this stage, the most important vow you make is the one to yourself. To live your remaining years with ease, joy, and unshakable peace. If these insights resonated with you, drop a comment with the number that hit home most. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Share how you'll use this knowledge to shape your future. And if you found this valuable, like, subscribe, and share this video. Your support helps us keep delivering content that empowers and inspires. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.